Hello guys, another build order video for you. This time we're doing a water build. So this is the build order I use for any water map, whether it be islands, four lakes, cross, bay, anything at all, whether it's hybrid or pure water. The only difference between a hybrid and pure water map would be choosing whether you go with more fishing ships or whether you want to make land military instead. But you can at least make 3 fishing ships before having to make the decision. So as with every build, we're starting with 6 on sheep, or turkey in this case. From here we're going 4 to wood. Wood line here. Wood's the most important resource on any water map build. We won't be going to berries until well into Feudal Age. It's 2 to wood. 3 to wood. Both my boars are over here, one's just walked into this fog of war here. There he is. So 1 more to wood. It's good practice as well to get your villagers chopping a tree each. It keeps the wood line more efficient. So every time a villager's created to wood, I reset the gather point to a different tree. But now we're going to get the first boar. And once the first boar is in, the next villager goes to build a dock next to shorefish, but builds a house on the way first. Got my alpacas coming in, llamas. There's my house, and then she's been shift clicked onto the water. And then after this, the next villager goes to wood. She's going to build the dock and then start collecting shorefish once that's complete. And then the next 4 villagers go under the TC and to get the boar. So I'm going to get the boar with the first one. The order of this isn't critical. You can wait till the next villager to go and get the boar. But then 3 more villagers go under the TC to eat food. Start queuing up fishing ships pretty much straight away as well. I have the wood, don't know why I've not created one yet. There we go. And we can constantly produce 3 fishing ships now. I didn't need that house yet, but building it anyway. And then once we've sent the 4 villagers under the TC, the last 3 villagers go to wood. And we get loom as well. On islands you obviously don't need loom, but this build works when you get loom. It's more designed for hybrid maps, but works perfectly well on islands as well. So here comes loom. I'll have to force drop just to get the last bit of food. Force drop, and there's Feudal Age on its way. There's the 3rd fishing ship coming out. Now if you wanted to get a barracks down and go into archers or scouts, you won't be able to make any more fishing ships at this point. However, this is islands, so I'm just going to be doing a pure eco approach. I'm going to another wood line with these villagers. Got another fishing ship coming out. So this is where the build can deviate depending on what you're trying to do. Instead of that 4 fishing ship, we drop a barracks, and then once we hit feudal, either archery ranges or stable. I will be looking at building a mill when I can afford to build a mill. I also want to keep creating fishing ships. But yeah, you've got plenty of options from this point on now. As you can see, the resources, we're about to hit feudal with almost 300 of everything. I'm going to gold, so I can get some military ships out. I probably should have gone to gold a little sooner. I'll need to drop another dock because this fish has run out. But yeah, that's essentially the build. Gives you lots of options, lots of choices as to what to do. Hit feudal at 9:42, so there's 2 seconds idle time while I was force dropping. You could obviously plan it better and force drop a split second earlier to get that perfect at 9 minutes 40. But yeah, that's the build.